Hey, what's up, everybody? Hope you are doing well despite all the rainy weather on this Monday morning, and hope that this edition of the Worst Parts Weekly finds you well. We had a killer day at North Star yesterday. Hope that you got to be a part of it. And if you didn't, you can always check the podcast over at northstarpc.org and catch up. Roy gave a great message yesterday about community and how we really need each other to grow in our relationship with Christ. And so you're going to want to make sure that you check that out, especially if you're following along in groups and are a part of our 40 Days of Purpose. So, which has been great, by the way. We did this 6 or 7 years ago, and man, it's been great to revisit this and just some really profound foundational truths from the scriptures being shared with us. And so make sure you check out the podcast. It really was a phenomenal message yesterday. So anyway, other stuff coming up. Make sure you check out all the stuff below here on the blog, the music releases, new records from Fee, Chris Tomlin, an old favorite band of mine called Driving and Crying that's back, as well as indie favorites like Built to Spill and Air dropping some good records this week. So make sure you check that out. Featured video this week is the next part in the Rob Bell Everything is Spiritual series. So make sure if you're watching along, make sure you go ahead and watch that. The arts highlight this week is something really cool. One of my favorite artists, a guy named Stanley Donwood. He's a guy who's done all the art for the Radiohead albums and went to college with Tom York, the singer from Radiohead. But his work is a lot more than that, and he really has a cool vibe. And so if you're a visual artist, you're really going to want to check out his website, slowlydownward.com. You can find more information about that below here in the blog entry. Also on the production connection, really cool. If you run multimedia in any of our services using ProPresenter, whether it's in Boardwalk or Student Ministry, Main Service, whatever, you're going to want to check this out. The ProPresenter forums are really something special, and they're really well organized, and I found out a lot of cool tips about ProPresenter just by kind of sneaking around the forums a bit. ProPresenter 4, the new version, is about to come out, and we'll be upgrading to that, and so we're really excited about it. So go check out the forums and kind of get brushed up on it. There's some really cool stuff. Just Google ProPresenter, or you can look at the blog below for the link that's directly to the forum, so make sure you check that out. Coming up on the calendar this week, first Wednesday is this week. Our own team's going to be leading us this Wednesday at 6:45. Great night of worship as we celebrate salvation and what God has done in our hearts, and then we look outward to salvation in the world and taking salvation to the world. So it should be a great night of worship. And then Friday night, our creative writing team is hosting our first open mic night down at the Rabbit Hole coffee shop on Harrison Avenue downtown. I'm going to want to be there 7 o'clock to 8:30. We'd love for you to come share some poetry, short stories. If you're a singer-songwriter and want to come play some music, then that'd be great. It's going to be a great time of just chilling out, enjoying some great art, and getting to know some new folks, hopefully. So make sure you check out Open Mic Night at the Rabbit Hole. There's all kinds of information about all these events over on the event calendar here at NorthstarWorshipArts.com. So you can check out and get all the details there, or you can shoot us an email here in the office. We'd be glad to fire back with anything that you need. Hope you guys have a wonderful, wonderful week. Don't forget to pass this blog along to folks if you think they'll enjoy it. And bring a friend this Sunday for 40 Days of Purpose, continuing here at North Star Church. Peace out.